Hi children, welcome to today's EVS class. In today's class, we are going to start a new lesson, the new block, that is the 13th block we are going to start. Before starting, I want to tell you certain details about a city in our country. So there was a city named Surat in India. So few years before, what happened in Surat, people used to throw the garbage anywhere they like. They'll clean their house and they'll pack the garbage and they'll throw on the streets. And they'll go somewhere, they'll eat and they'll leave the wrappers, everything here and there. And the complete city was full of garbage laying down here and there. After some time, what happens? The smell from the garbage was spreading everywhere, and people, when they are moving here and there, they felt so uncomfortable seeing that situation. Even the city was completely dirty. After that, the people suffered by a disease called plague. This disease was spread by rats. So how these rats were happily, they were moving throughout the city because of the garbage lying down here and there attracted the rats, and these rats carried some dreadful disease, that is the plague, and due to plague many people died in that city. Later the government, they wanted to know what is the reason for this disease spreading like anything. Then they started cleaning the city and they instructed the people how to behave, how to deal with the garbage. Now you know that Surat is a very clean city. So this has happened many years before. So this situation can occur to any of the city in our country. Yes, children. So that is why, to learn about that and to know the importance of keeping our surrounding clean, we are going to start the new block, that is the block 13, keeping, who should keep, children? Keeping surroundings clean. So we are supposed to keep our surroundings clean. Yes, from Surat, what are we learning? Why did this happen to the people? Because they were the reason for throwing the garbage here and there. Yes, so first of all, what is this garbage, or what are these, how is it getting accumulated here and there? Let us learn that. See here, children. So like this, you will buy a biscuit packet. Yes, so in this biscuits are kept. If without the wrapper it is there, it won't be crispy. So we'll buy along with the biscuit package. Then we will use it. So we'll start eating the biscuits. After we eat all the biscuits, what happens to this wrapper, children? What do we call this wrapper? Is it so? Now it is a very useful thing because it is only protecting the biscuit. Now keeping it crispy and keeping it free from the dirt and dust. But after we consume all the biscuits, what will we call this wrapper? Very good. It becomes a waste. It becomes a waste. Very good, children. So now, same way, here you see some medicine or something we bought. It is nicely packed because it has to travel from some distance and it should reach us through the courier or something. So this is there. It is giving protection so that the bottle can reach us safely. So now, after you remove and you want to start using the medicine, what will you do? What will happen to this wrapper, children? What do we call it? Again, we call it as a waste. And then you see this plastic bottle in which the medicine is there. We want it for some reason, for some purpose, we only order it. We will consume it. Once it gets over, it is very important. This only is keeping the medicine safe. Now after consuming it, what will happen to this bottle? That also, what will you call it? We'll call it as a waste. So like this in your home, if you see, you all are fond of coloring. You got a color crayon set. So again you will transfer it to another box or pouch, and what will happen to that carton, children? What will you call it? It becomes a waste. You bought a pen for your father or mother for writing. It is nicely wrapped with a polythene cover. So once we start using the pen, the wrapper becomes a waste. Like that, in our home, so many things are there which we don't use. We don't want it. After the pack is opened, so we don't want it. When we think that it is not of any use, we call it as a waste, right? So many things are there like that which we don't want it. So what can we do with this? What can we do? We can collect and keep it in a corner of the home. What we should do, children? Newspaper you take. Today's newspaper everybody will enjoy reading. So till evening everybody can see the pictures. They want to read the news. But by night what happens to newspaper? It becomes an old paper and next day it becomes a waste paper. So what can we do with all these waste things, children? So many waste things. Just now I said newspaper, plastic bottle, wrapper, a biscuit cover, so many things. These all are the waste things. So what we have to do with these all? We should throw anyway. We can we throw it? We have to keep our home clean. No. So shall we throw it here and there? What will happen when we throw here and there? That's what we learned from the city Surat also. So what has to be done? Very good. So where the waste material should go, children? We should go into the dustbin. So when we throw in the dustbin, what will happen? Later the common people, sweepers and workers are there. They will come and collect it and it will be taken to the far off place from the city and it will be disposed in a proper way. So instead of throwing in the dustbin, if you are throwing, you sweep your home and you throw on the streets, how the streets will be, children? In your textbook you can see, open the textbook, you will see in your textbook some pictures are given, in your workbook also some pictures are given. Textbook page number 82 you can see 2 pictures are there and you can compare in which picture you will feel like living, children. The first picture, second picture, of course the second one where it is clean. Why we all want to live in a clean place? Why, children? Then only we can be healthy. So for that, where the thing has to, when you want to keep your room, your home, your house clean, the waste things first you have to dispose. That is called disposal. Disposing means we are throwing it, we are disposing it in a proper way, that is throwing it in the dustbin and then giving to the kabadiwala or the people from the government. They'll come and collect it. No, government will take it and they will dispose it in a proper way. So that has to be done. Simple act, throwing in the dustbin. The whatever you feel like it is not for you or not used for you, that has to go to the dustbin. If suppose we are not doing that, what will happen? When we are throwing in your even in your room, if you are throwing here and there, how dirty your room will be. If you throw everything in your home, 1 week your home, it is not been swept, not been mopped, how the house will be? So dirty. And what will happen when we are in a dirty place? So dirty place, can we be very happy, children? Dirty place, can we be safe? It is very unhealthy. See, all of us want to be healthy. Why are we all learning from home? Because health is the first priority for anyone. Yes. So when such important health, due to silly activities like throwing here and there garbage, our health may be getting affected. How? Because that is when the waste things completely collected, that is turning into the garbage. That is also called as garbage. And garbage, if you leave it in your home, see, your mother cooks nicely some carrot halwa, you put it in a box and you leave it for you forgot it for a few days, it was closed only. What will happen once when you open after 1 week or 10 days? It might have got spoiled and it will start smelling, right? So same thing happened to the vegetable peel, fruit peel and kitchen waste, any waste, whatever we call it as waste, which is not use of us. It is not going to be anywhere useful to us. So that will start stinking, that is smelling. That bad smell will attract the pests. Pests who like mosquitoes and also the rats. And you all know that when mosquitoes are spreading, dengue, malaria, chikungunya, so many diseases will be spread among the people and that may cause great loss for the human life. And even rats, just now I said, they may spread a disease called plague and it will take even the life of the people. So such a day, it is not just simple or it is not at all your duty or everybody's duty is to keeping the surroundings clean. Not only, see here, we are not saying you keep your home clean, your house clean. We have to keep our home clean, house clean. Apart from that, we have to keep our surroundings clean, because in a healthy, in a clean surrounding only, we can live in a healthy way, or else the smelling, dirt, dust, and also the diseases may spread. So now, a part of your activity, as I told, you can name some of the waste things in your home. Yes, so then you can write how are you going to deal with it. What will you do that? If your crayon carton is left out, you want to dispose, you don't want it, what will you do? And you are eating a banana and the peel is there in your hand, what you have to supposed to do? So 5 things which you think that it is not going to be useful for you anymore. So how are you going to deal with it? That you can write, children, and then you will understand if you are not disposing it properly, what may happen. Just now I said you, again I want to repeat you, when we are not disposing properly, what will happen, children? A bad smell. First, the bad smell will be spreading, and then dirty surrounding. Our surrounding will become a dirty surrounding, and it will attract who? The pests like rats and mosquitoes, and also they, because of this, spread diseases. So due to this, different types of diseases like malaria, dengue, and all will be spread. See how important it is to keeping your surrounding clean. Surrounding is the place where we live, in our surrounding we have to keep it clean. So that's what very, very important for each and every one of you. Now take your workbook, children. We'll see what is given in your workbook, and meanwhile the very important words, key words for this part of the lesson. You all should know what do you mean by waste, and also you should know garbage being collected from our home, and also you should know where we have to dispose it, dustbin. Like that, many small words, new words are there. That all you need to learn then and there when we are insisting. Now see, children, page number 25. You please take open page number 25, children. Please write the date. Circle the pictures that show acts that will help to keep the surroundings clean. See the first picture, the people, the sweepers are sweeping. So will it help to keep the surrounding clean, children? Very good. So you can circle it with your pencil. Second picture, see they are throwing the garbage wherever they like, here and there. Is it a good act, children? Will it keep the surrounding clean? No. So don't circle it. Next, see they are nicely, they are throwing in the dustbin, the unwanted bottle. So that is also will help to keep the surrounding clean. The fourth picture you see, he is throwing the wrapper wherever he is liking. That is also a not good act. So when you are there in this situation, which one you will do? When somebody, for example, your home, you want to keep it clean. Will you sweep and help to keep it clean? Yes. So will you throw the dustbins in the dustbin, children? Very good. So you are not supposed to throw the garbage like how the second and fourth picture is given. So you circle the first and the third picture. Why are you going to circle? Because these two acts will keep the surrounding clean. See the second question, children. What are the effects of garbage lying here and there? So what are the effects of keeping the lying, because the garbage is lying here and there? What will happen, children? So let us see. Let us try to write. By now you can also write. So I am talking about S1. You please write the date. First one I told you to do on your own. Second one, what are the effects of garbage lying here and there? Bad smell. First it will start, bad smell will spread. Then what will happen, children? It will attract rats, mosquitoes, even cows and all will come and eat, and they may also get diseases. That is also not good. And diseases will be spread. Yes, so just garbage is lying, first bad smell will spread, then it will attract rats, mosquitoes, and then diseases will be spread to the people. To whom? To the people. Third question, children. Rohini throws the garbage from her house outside on the road. Is this a correct thing to do? Why or why not? Rohini is a girl like you, so she is throwing the garbage on the road. Is this a correct thing to do, children? No. So first you write no. Why it is not a correct thing? If she throw, what happen? The bad smell will start spreading. It will attract rats and mosquitoes. Diseases will be spread to the people. So even you can write this only for that also. You can frame your bad smell will start spreading. It will attract rats, mosquitoes. Diseases will be spread to the people. So already people is there. So the is there. So this same way you can think and answer the third answer on your own, children. So not only learning and completing the worksheet, you are supposed to follow this in your everyday life also. So keeping your surrounding clean is very important. Why? Because that when you throw the garbage here and there, it will attract the pest and the city will look, our place will become dirty and also bad smell, stinking smell, and due to that also so many diseases will start spreading. So these all you should be aware, then only we can learn step by step how we can how are we going to deal with the different types of waste also we are going to learn further, children. So today's class, after reading, you will read the textbook. As I told you, there is information about Surat here. You can read in the page number 81 and then you can take 82 page number and just a small part is there. 2 pictures are there. You learn, and I said you to write 5 names of the 5 things which you think that it is not going to be useful for you anymore, and how are you going to dispose it or deal with it. That also you can mention in your notebook itself and keep it ready. After completing S1, be ready for the next class, children. Thank you, children.